guys, I'm going to start this look by drawing on and defining my eyebrows, and I'm going to do that by starting with this. This is an eyebrow pencil from Jordana. Back in the day before I was even a makeup artist, I used to use these pencils, and they're pretty good. The thing about that pinup 50s eyebrow is that it's very sharp, very pointed in the arch. I'm going to take my brow and extend it. Starting right here, I'm just going to extend it upwards, and you see I'm making this higher than actually where my hair is. And now that I've outlined, I can fill in my eyebrow. I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow and an angled brush. And yes, my hair is blonde, but I typically like to wear my eyebrows dark, like the natural, closer to the natural color. However, with the pinup look, it was very common to have blonde hair and a super, super dark brow. Taking my angled Sigma Cosmetics brush, this is a synthetic haired brush, and this concealer from MAC. This is MAC Studio Finish. This color is NC42. I'm going to outline the bottom portion of my brow, which will define it a little bit more and also act as just a lightener or a highlight. And now I'm just fading that down with the same brush, and then you could just kind of blend it out with your finger. I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder and my Sigma tapered blending brush, and I'm just patting that over top of that concealer. Because concealer is such a thick product, we have to make sure that we set it into place so that it doesn't move throughout the day. Now I'm going to take my MAC paint pot in the color Painterly, that I obviously use a lot. This is going to act as our base. I'm putting that on my lid and just kind of spreading it into the crease. Now using a clean tapered blending brush from Sigma, I am going to take this color from MAC. It's called Orange. And I'm just tracing that onto my crease, moving it upwards towards the highlight that we put down using that concealer. I'm going to take Arena from MAC, and I'm just patting that onto my lid using my Sigma flat brush. And I'm going to take a dark brown from MAC called Handwritten, and I'm putting that right into my crease. And I'm doing that with my Sigma E45 brush. Now using that same concealer that I put underneath my eyebrow, I'm just going to spread that all under my lid. And again, I'm taking my Sigma tapered blending brush and applying some of that MAC Prep and Prime powder. Now for our winged eyeliner, which is something that I know a lot of you have a difficult time doing, so hopefully this can be helpful to you. I'm using an angled brush. This is a synthetic haired brush. I'm also using this product. This is the actual liner. It's Wet n Wild, and this is the product that I like to use when I'm creating a winged eye. Starting at the tip of my eye, keeping my eye open, I'm literally just tracing where I want my line to be. You can see on this eye that the point is to have it thin at the very start and then get thicker as you go out, and then wing. And I'm just patting the brush. I'm not dragging it, I'm just patting it. Now that I have my outline, I'm gonna slightly pull on my eye and fill in where I have outlined. This is when I drag the brush. Now, keeping my eye open, I'm going to make small strokes and create my point. Now that I have my point, I'm going to connect it right there to the line on my lid. And you could just tweak it however you want to tweak it. Okay, I'm going to put on this eyelash, and I'm going to stack another one onto it. I love the old school drawings of pinup girls, you know, the ones that you see people tattooing in that Sailor Jerry style pinup, and it always seems like they had super big, bright, round eyes. So to give that illusion, I'm going to take my MAC white pencil. This is called Fascinating. And I'm going to line the inside of my eye. And that is just an age-old trick to making a smaller eye appear larger. And I'm going to take that same MAC dark brown eyeshadow, Handwritten, and using my Sigma E20, I'm just going to put that in my lash line right under where we put our white. Now all we have to do is put on mascara. For my hair, I'm just going to take a couple bobby pins and set them out. And you can see that my hair is kind of like parted on one side. I'm just going to take the front of my hair and twist it into itself. I'm twisting backwards, all the while grabbing more hair and twisting backwards. A lot of you are probably very familiar with this technique. I'm just kind of pushing it forward, and this is where my bobby pins come into play. I'm just pinning it down. And I'm doing the same on this side. I'm twisting it into itself and gathering more hair. And I tied my hair back, and there you have it. I'm not really a huge fan of flowers in my hair. I actually don't really like to do much to my hair at all, so this is a lot for me. I'm going to take this product. It is a bronzer from MAC. It's a mineralized bronzer. Taking my Sigma domed contouring brush, I'm just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks for a contour. Taking a blush from Giselle. This is called Rich Girl. And to add some shimmer to my cheek, I'm going to use Giela's I Am Glam. This is a product that you have to buy online. You can buy it at giela.com. Love it. Okay guys, before I start with the ombre lips, I just want to make sure that you guys know that this is not a functioning style. Although very, very cool looking, these are for photo shoots. Like, naturally, if you're wearing lipstick and you're wearing it throughout the day, you're going to rub your lips together whether you mean to or not. If you're eating, it's all going to mesh together. So it's not very practical of a look. So I chose 3 colors from Wet n Wild to make this ombre look. Nosy. Say hello. Hello. I'm going to start with 911D. That's red. I am outlining my lips with that. Now I'm going to move on to this awesome pink. This is called 967 Dollhouse Pink. These are the exact same product. I don't know why some of them are named and why other ones aren't. That's weird to me. Now that I have my 2 very different colors on, I'm going to go back over the red, and I'm just blending that in. And you could just blot. Now I want to use an orange from Revlon. This is called Siren. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the look and you can get some use out of this if you're going to a summer pinup party.